and welcome back to Wrong Number. I'm Pen, and I will be your host on this adventure. So, we should be in the theater now, about to watch a movie, and flirt with the new guy that we met. So, let's get into this. Make our way past the snack bar and head straight into our theater. We find our seats in the middle back of the theater. There aren't many other people watching the movie with us, empty for enough for me to pull my feet up on the seat in front of me. I do that too, sometimes. Xander mimics my stance and makes himself comfortable. I'm excited for this movie. Me too. As the lights begin to dim, my attention shifts from Xander to the screen. The movie ends up being nothing out of the ordinary.
Who taught you how to drive?
The spy gets sent on a mission, gets framed for being a double agent. True double agent ends up being the number one spy in the CIA. Then lots of shooting and people dying. It's practically a remake of the first movie in the franchise, but with a new love interest for the main character. Oh, it's just like a Mission Impossible movie, I'm assuming. My focus occasionally wanders from the huge screen in front of me to Xander sitting beside me. He's completely engrossed in the movie. Whoa. That was a pretty epic explosion.
Nice driving.
Nice shot.
Xander sure looks like he's enjoying himself. I guess the movie's not so bad. I'm a bit disappointed that the movie didn't really do it for me, but Xander looks like he was having the time of his life. And I guess he was kind of cute in a goofy sort of way. After the movie, I take Xander to one of my favorite pubs in the city. It's literally across from the cinema, and they have live music on certain nights. But that's not why it's one of my favorites. We managed to nab a booth near the door. It feels a little wasted on just two people, but the early bird gets the worm. Leaving Xander to mind our booth, I shot over to the bar, call the bartender over. A new guy that I haven't seen before approaches me. Oh. Okay. What can I get for you? I asked for a beer tower. Unfortunately, it's no longer on the menu, and he instead suggests an alternative. Das Boot? I order two and pay on card before returning to the table. Before sitting on the edge of the plush leather seat, I remove my phone and wallet out of my back pocket and place them in front of me on the table. Nothing worse than the feeling of sitting lopsided on your backside with a phone that starts heating up like a tiny volcano. And it's also really, really uncomfortable when you're in those booths to try and get the phone out of the back pocket. Did you get the beer tower? They don't sell them anymore, so I ordered something better. Something better? Bartender saunters over and carries two 25-centimeter tall beer glasses shaped like German boots. They're filled to the brim with frothy cold beer. Ew, beer is so gross. The table shakes as he puts the heavy glasses down. Some of the head spills off the rim of the glass. Here you go, lads. Thanks. You're welcome. Have a good one. He taps his fingers on the edge of the table before turning around and clearing the empty glasses from some other nearby drinkers. I marvel at the monstrosities in front of me. I didn't expect them to be so large. These are huge! I grab my boot and drag it closer. It has some hefty weight to it. It's not a tower though. I roll my eyes. They didn't have one. Just be happy with a 1-liter boot, okay? Lifting a heavy beverage with my right hand, I sip and drink and enjoy the refreshing taste. Waving his finger matter-of-factly, Xander begins talking like he's on a daytime infomercial. I will enjoy my tower in 3 easy 1-liter glass boot installments. He grabs his beer and takes several huge gulps. His Adam's apple moves up and down while he drinks. It's kind of sexy. Okay. You're really attracted to this dude if everything about them makes you think they're sexy. Now, with extra head. He spills part of his drink and as he almost chokes on my joke. He wipes away the dribble with the back of his hand while sheepishly looking over at me from behind the beer glass. With drinks in hand, we spend a couple of minutes talking about the movie we just watched. Xander obviously enjoyed it and comments how great the twist at the end was. I think carefully, trying to recall what twist he was referring to, and soon realize he's talking about the reveal of the true double agent. I totally saw it coming. It is a pretty common trope. Some time passes and we soon find ourselves in an awkward silence, having exhausted every praise and critic we have of the movie. Guess it's time to get personal. Putting my beer down on the table, I rest my elbows on the edge and leaning closer, flashing my best smile.
Alright, so while we're here, tell me about yourself.
He shuffles in his seat to get comfortable.
What do you want to know?
Everything. Like, what do you do and stuff? He takes a quick sip before putting his beer down on the table. I'm on holidays until uni starts back up. So he's in uni. Oh, what are you studying? Veterinary sciences. Oh, he wants to be a vet? Okay. Oh, so you're an animal lover? Are you planning to become a vet like Dr. Chris Brown? That TV vet? Yeah. Now there's the start of a man. I don't think I'd want a TV crew following me around at work. You're shy? Xander chuckles while meekly averting his eyes, his cheeks faintly glowing red. He's sort of cute when he does that. You could say that. But what about you? You study? Nah. Graduated years ago, and now I work as a communications officer for a new company. Wait, how old are you? I'm 24. 24? I thought you were younger than me. How old are you? I just turned 20. How the hell would you think I was younger than you? Let's be honest, you're pretty childish. And because you're an ass? That doesn't make sense. Are you trying to start shit? Yeah, you wanna go? Yeah, let's go. I'll fucking take you on. See, you're proving my point. We continue unnecessarily shouting at one another, laughing between insults and mock provocations, very Australian. Soon it sounds like the whole pub is filled with the sound of Xander's laughter mixed with mine. Once we've cooled our heads, Xander continues our previous conversation. So, what exactly does a communications officer do? In short, it's my job to make the company look good to the public. Can you do that? Is that disbelief I hear?
Yes.
Listen here, right? Part of my job is to run social media. Oh. So I look at the analytics and figure out the best times to make posts. Oh my god, you're talking so much. Oh, whoa. What if the respond, but oh my god. I was switching my beer around in the air at some point. I get riled up when I talk about work. Okay, let's chill. Maybe talk at a level that I can read out loud, please. Oh, mate. I've got to read what the person's complaint is about and write something witty like, thanks for your concern, but don't worry, gay men are not interested in trolls like yourself anyway.
What kind of company do you work for?
Yeah, what kind of company? Publishing company. Ah, okay.
We create and publish LGBTQIA+ content, like short films, books, apps, stuff like that.
Nice. Okay, that sounds a little more interesting. Wow, that's neat. He sounds genuinely interested and impressed. I can't help but smile when he asks me more questions about myself. We continue exchanging idle chit chat, learning more about each other, but I still can't figure out if I have a shot with this guy or not. Check the time on my phone. It's getting late. If I want something to happen between us, then I better get off my ass and do something. Oh, we'll both take another sip of our drinks. Almost in sync this time. Okay, you've got to tell me, what's your deal with the girl you tried to call? Xander finishes another gulp. This time, wipes the froth from his lips with his thumb. Zeta? Yeah. She's just the chick that works at the bar I went to a few times. He stared idly at his drink. I thought she was kind of cute, so I tried asking for her social media handles. Did you say you asked for her number? She said she didn't have Insta or anything like that, so she wrote her number down on a napkin and told me to call her. Wow, on a napkin? Sounds like a cliche rom-com. And instead you got me. So a soft chuckle escaped Xander's lips. Yeah, exactly. He's avoiding eye contact. Sorry, mate. Why are you apologizing? You didn't do anything wrong. Oh, now he's glaring at me. Didn't he like my apology?
Like, who cares that she gave me a fake number?
That's true.
I mean, because of that, I got to meet you. And although you're kind of an ass
Thank you.
and a dick,
Yep.
you're pretty alright.
I laugh at his compliment. Hanging out with Xander has been pretty alright as well.
And I get to drink beer out of a massive glass boot. As far as first dates go, this one doesn't suck balls.
That's true. I snickered to myself while Xander takes another drink of his beer. His choice of wording is calling out to me. I wonder how he would react if I agree
You're
with
right,
him.
it doesn't.
Okay.
A bit of a shame there's no ball sucking tonight.
Oh, he's part of his drink.
Gross, man.
Mhm. Maybe the alcohol is getting to me. Xander wipes his mouth with the back of his hand before speaking again. Hey, I'm not trying to be rude, but are you gay? His expression is so serious. It makes me want to mess around with him. Am I? The atmosphere between us gets heavy before I crack up. Sorry. No, I'm not gay. Why would you say that? Oh? I can't tell if he sounds relieved or disappointed.
I'm not straight either.
Oh, are you like bi or pan? His brow
You're
arches.
bi.
I mean, I take a big swig of my drink, trying to explain my sexuality is a headache in itself. Just use my go-to phrase as I lean over the table and turn on the charm.
Mate, I bang whoever wants to have a good time.
Oh. Well. His eyes blink slowly, like a broken windshield wiper. Why do you want to know, anyway? You interested in a stud like me? He spews his drink again. He needs to stop wasting that beer I bought him. You're so full of yourself. I was just curious. Right. Anyways, when it comes to men, you're not my type. When it comes to men? And what is your type? He pauses to take a drink, but really I think he's avoiding answering. When he lowers his glass to the table, he shuffles in his seat before speaking again. Someone with a nice ass. Well, this is interesting. Didn't you say I had a nice ass not too long ago? Mate, I said you are an ass. Same thing. Not really. The two of us crack up laughing. He lets out a burp mid-chuckle. Oh god. Oh, I did. Excuse me. Letting out a long exhale, Xander smiles at me with a relieved expression on his face. You know, you're actually the first person I've told. Told what? That I'm fine with guys too? Aww. Really? Oh, I feel a little special. I just don't want to tease him for saying I wasn't his type. I mean, just look at what you're wearing. And I get the hint? Mate, will you stop making fun of my shirt? Okay, I'll stop. It's weird being on the receiving end of someone else's coming out story. Personally didn't make a big deal out of my sexuality. Just occasionally drop the he's hot or she's hot whenever I saw someone attractive. My friends and family caught on and either just rolled with it, or they did ask and I would give some ambiguous answer like I give Xander. But tonight, Xander just confessed that he's never told anyone about this preference. How exactly was he expecting me to react? Sometimes coming out to a complete stranger is easier than talking to people you're closest to. Lifting up my glass, which is now much lighter than at the start of the night, I finished my drink with one last gulp before slamming it down on the table. Ah, that was good. You want another? Is he buying? I shouldn't. I drove. You only had one drink. I'm a responsible guy. He arches a brow in silent accusation. Don't give me that look. First you make fun of my shirt, and now my face? I never should have come out with you. A little smirk on his face lets me know that he's joking. You got what you paid for. I don't remember paying for no hoe. I'd be offended if I actually cared. It's funny how he suddenly got so sassy. Is it because of the alcohol? He might be a lightweight. Exactly. If anything, I'm a high-end escort. God. His laugh is so cute. Mate. I mock his tone. Mate. We share another laugh before Xander finishes his own drink, placing the glass down more gently than I did. You sure you don't want another? I'm sure. But if you're buying something, get me some wedges. I'm starving. Alright. Watch him get up and leave, my eyes focused on the curves of his ass. I guess he's the type to like what he's got. Although, there ain't anything wrong with my ass. It doesn't take long for him to return, but he comes back with only a single drink in his hand. Food's coming. The glass is smaller than we had before. It's filled with a bubbly brown liquid and a couple of ice cubes. What did you get? Rum and Coke? Ooh, yummy. He has good taste. Hey! He draws my attention to his face, looking at me with curious eyes. So, tell me something else about yourself. What do you want to know? I don't know, anything. What do you do for fun? Or some weird trick you can do? I wonder how he would react if I told him I like to sleep around for fun. He'd probably spew his drink again, but not waste it. I'm not sure it's a weird trick, but I can lick my elbow. What? I roll my sleeve up a little bit higher before demonstrating my amazing talent. Xander is unimpressed. What? Not everyone can do that. Bullshit. He straightens his posture before rolling his shoulder back, intertwining his fingers and stretching them in front. Why is he acting like he's about to lift 50 kilos? Bending his arm back and bobbing his head forward like a chicken, he sticks out his tongue and barely misses reaching his elbow. What? The view of him acting like a dickhead is hilarious. He refused to give in and tries the other arm. Failing, he falls short again. Why is it harder than it looks? Maybe I'm just good at licking things. He rolls his eyes at me as a figure approaches our table. Got a bowl of wedges here. Perfect. Bartender places the bowl on the table, picking up the now empty beer glasses. Before leaving, he shoots a look between Xander and me. By the way, he draws our attention away from the steamy hot food. I'm good at licking things too. And towards his steamy hot lips. Great. My own lip calls into a smile of the bartender, whose name I need to find out. Winks at us before returning to the kitchen. What was that? That. I rest my elbow on the table and lean it a little closer to Xander. Is someone I would like to do for fun. Seriously? We finished up not long after. The wedges were good. The conversations were better. Although I came out to meet Xander tonight, he ended up not being the person I took home. Funny how these things work. I'm not complaining. It doesn't matter who I spend the night with, as long as I have a good time. And who knows, just because I didn't go home with Xander tonight doesn't mean we can't be friends. Oh, okay. Wednesday. Okay, well, I'm going to end this video here. Somebody's computer is blue screened, and that's great. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please subscribe and join the embarrassments, which is what I call my community. And I hope you're having a great day, wherever you're at in your day. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!